When did you realize that you're dating an idiot? Stacking cups. In the dishwasher. This one is perfect. So many others might be a communication issue or weaponized incompetence or cultural differences. But this one just screams, my body is in motion but my brain is off, rolling on the floor laughing. She walked into a computer lab on campus and simply picked up a computer and walked home with it. She was living with me at the time, so I get home to find a very familiar-looking computer sitting on the kitchen table. She literally thought the computers were free for students. It took a bit of explaining to convince her that she stole the computer. I made her return the computer to the lab that night. She left it at the doorstep. The classic Bavarian fire drill, acting as if you already have the authority to do it, and nobody will question you. The most universal key is a broom, a lanyard, and a whole lot of confidence. She didn't understand that you actually have to pay what you spent on credit cards. Like the credit amount she had was supposed to be her monthly limit that just reset sparkles each month. My friend did that when he was 19. Thought that it was basically free money. Bought so much weed and food, and to be fair he was very generous. And then the first credit card bill came. When she said she loved nothing in the world more than Greek mythology, even got a degree related to Greek mythology from University of Arkansas but had no idea who Prometheus and Achilles were. When kids egged his car and he thought the best way to get the egg off was to use steel wool. I like to imagine the kids high-fiving after the prank, only to see him cleaning it with the steel wool. A mortified chill of regret when they realize he was special. She didn't want to watch the original Avatar movie, Blue People, until her uncle told her that it was based on a true story. I asked her if she meant that it was a futuristic version of Pocahontas, but no, she thought that it was somehow based on a true story. Then asked if I was calling her uncle a liar. Follow-up questions, like asking if she really thought we waged war against an alien society, went equally poorly. We were 18 years old FYI. Watching The Martian in theaters, she leans over and asks, when did they go to Mars to film this? When she was choosing random pills from the blister of a 21 active plus 7 placebo contraceptive, instead of following the arrows on the package. Wow, that's a dangerous idiot. Yep. Got lucky finding out before something life-changing happened. Baby roulette. When he missed his daily medication, he threw it out instead of just saving it for the next day. I once dated a girl who legitimately thought we lived inside the Earth. We were talking about SpaceX back when they were just starting to get more public attention. I mentioned something about how it was cool we'll be alive to potentially see humanity reach for the stars. Her response was something along the lines of, yeah, but how do they get to space? Confused, I said, with the rockets. Like in the video. She replied with something like, yeah, but don't we have to get outside of the Earth first? Dumbfounded, I asked for further clarification. She goes on to say, in a tone that suggests I am the idiot here, we live inside the Earth, so how the fuck do we get out so we can reach space? I then inform her, we live on the outside of the Earth. That's why you see open sky and stars, and the sun, and not more Earth above you. She then laughs and states, if we lived on the outside of the Earth, wouldn't we just fall off? Still, as if I'm the idiot. My jaw dropped. I responded with a simple, gravity. The atmosphere? To which she says, oh yeah, that. Haha. Whatever, how was I supposed to know? I asked if this was a joke. It wasn't a joke. She thought we lived in the Earth up until that moment. Where exactly in the Earth? I don't know. I'm afraid to know. I was speechless. She told me to never tell anyone. But we broke up years ago. I think it was for the best. Ask your partners whether they think we live on the inside or outside of the Earth and reply to this to let me know. I'm curious. I've been bearing this weight alone for close to 10 years. I'd love to know if there are other inner Earth dwellers unknowingly roaming the surface.